What if you uploaded Minecraft homes to Google Maps? Would they actually get approved, or would Google just ban your account for trying? Turns out Google gives you these official contributor badges for adding new places to their map, and I wanted to see if I could earn them and level up my profile. But also, rumor has it if you hit level 5, Google might fly you out to their private HQ in California, an all expenses paid trip. So can I actually pull it off, or will I just get banned? So today, I'm gonna upload these homes directly to Google Maps, and the mission is to earn those badges. To keep this fair, there are 3 simple rules. Rule 1, I can only use my original build, so no modifications. Rule 2, the screenshots have to look as real as possible. And finally, the goal is to earn as many badges as I can. So welcome to my new Google Maps profile. I know, it's beautiful. So to get my first badge, there are 3 tasks I have to do. And it starts with uploading 2 photos of a Minecraft house. So after dropping my wallet on Realms, and waiting forever to port these 4 builds from Bedrock into Java, I turned on the shaders and got a fully functional in-game camera to grab these first 2 shots. Alright y'all, welcome to the Navajo Dome. This is actually the first of 4 worlds I'm gonna be using throughout this video. This is literally me vlogging in-game, that's pretty cool. Okay, now inside this chest are actually the items we need to make the camera function. And finally, if we insert the glass pane and the color film, this means we can take pictures in-game. So for our first actual picture, let's take a selfie inside the base. Oh yeah, that's amazing. All right, and for the second photo, let's actually position the camera like maybe over here. Drop the camera right on, and let's take a nice shot. Honestly, I think we cooked. Let's go on Google Maps on my PC and let's upload the photos there. Pretty cool transition, eh? All right, let's get serious. So we're actually a level 1 local guide. And to add these first 2 pictures, I want to let you guys know that every home in this video is based off of a real location to just reduce our chances of getting banned by Google. So let's actually put this location in the search bar. And now to contribute, we can just scroll down, add photos, and select the 2 we just took in game, and they should be uploaded. There we go. Okay, so now we got to write 2 reviews for this place. All right, that's our first review. It looks so ChatGPT generated. Let's give it a 4-star. There you go. And let's add another review and let's just say amazing. This should work. And there you go. All right, now there are photos showing up there, we gotta answer questions, but there are no questions for this place. So I'm just gonna ask my own question and have myself answer it. So let's ask, how comfortable is the bed? All right, and now I can answer my own question. And let me just put very comfy. There you go. Now my second question to myself is gonna be, how hot is it? And I'm gonna answer that one too and just say, very hot. There you go. All right, we're officially a level 2 local guide, and now I should have my badge, but I don't see it here. And now if I go to contribute on my phone, we officially got the badge. Let's go. And we got updated to halfway through level 2. Badge update. All right, we're officially at 1 out of 16. Finally.
Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on!
Big update. Now that the profile has been in the system for a while, we can now work towards the Novice Director badge, which requires us to add videos to 3 places. So while I load into this next world, I'm excited to tell you guys that the profile got 186 all-time views. So let's get these videos. Welcome to the Glass Igloo. Now, because I can't record with this camera in-game, we're gonna actually have to start up a replay and use the shots from there to upload to Google Maps. So if we finish this recording, we can actually hop into the flashback, and by hiding my player, I can now start getting the 3 videos. And the idea is to have a shot of the exterior of the igloo, one of the hockey rink, and preferably a shot on the interior of the build. So let's begin.
Let's do this thing. Whoa!
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Shot number 1 complete. Shot number 2 complete. And shot number 3 complete.
And now by copying the real life location and pasting it into maps, we can select Glass Igloos. And here we can upload the videos, but since the badge says we have to upload videos to 3 places, we're gonna select 3 locations in the same vicinity. And now if we click add videos, we can select the first video that we took and upload that. There we go. And in the same vicinity, let's select this location and let's upload the second video there. There we go. And finally, let's click the 3rd location and upload the final video over there. There you go, finally. So let's check on my phone to see if I got the badge. All right, moment of truth. Come on, I need this badge. Let's go. We got the novice director badge. Oh my god, finally. Okay, so it looks like this is actually a starter badge and we can upgrade this to 2 or 3 more levels. Which means if we get 100 videos, 25 places, and over 100,000 views, we get the second tier of this badge. And now I can see the different badges I can unlock like reviewer, photographer, fact finder, and trailblazer. So let's earn the rest of these 4 base badges first, starting with reviewer, which needs us to review 1 more place. Now let's head back to Google Maps and make this review because we still have many badges left to get. Alright boys, we're back on Maps, so let's go to where we posted the world earlier. And now we can write a review over here. Alright, it's much more detailed, so I'm gonna give the rooms a 3, the service a 3 I guess, and the location a 3 as well. I know I built this, but there are 2 crazier worlds coming up. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna give it a 3 overall. I'm gonna write great scenery and a bit chilly. And we don't really need photos and videos, but we can answer these 3 things. So it was a vacation, it was a solo travel, and I described the hotel as quiet and a great view. And there you go. Amazing. And I think we might be level 3 now. Let's check. Alright, and we officially got the novice reviewer badge, and we hit level 3 as well. And on top of that, we actually have 443 all-time views, which is absurd, and we're gonna be approaching level 4 as well. So the next base badge is photographer, where we have to add photos to 2 more places. So let's do this. We back in the glass igloo. Alright, so for the first of the 2 pictures, I'm gonna take one in the library, just like that. And let's go into the bathroom and take a picture of it as well. There we go. And now in Maps, we can add the picture of the library over here. There we go. And finally, the second picture we took can go right inside of this location. There we go. And now we should have the badge. We finally got the novice photographer badge. Now, the next one is the fact finder, which needs us to suggest 3 approved edits and answer 10 more questions. Okay, so to make an edit, let's go back to the first place we used in this video, and by clicking suggest an edit, we can edit things like the title, the category, even the number, just like Wikipedia. And since we need to make 3 edits, let's make the first 2 edits on this listing. Starting with the title, let's just capitalize the B here and the T, which is probably wrong, but it's not sketchy. And let's submit that. There we go. And finally, let's make an edit to the category and change it to hotels and lodging and hotel. And that shouldn't be sketchy either. There we go. Now for our last edit, let's go back to the ice igloos listing. And here we can see that this isn't actually in Finnish and it's in English instead. So being the good citizen I am, I translated the name from Finnish into English. Unfortunately, I found out the fact finder badge might take months because even though my suggested edits got approved, the second requirement, answering questions, is said to be buggy and difficult by many people.
Can't unlock Fact Finder. Answers are stuck for months.
I have 4 edits, 3 facts checked, 4,099 questions answered. I have given up on this badge.
But then I realized those questions are the same ones you answer when making a review. And eventually, after a few reviews, I got the Fact Finder badge. Which means the last starter badge we need is Trailblazer, which needs us to post the first photo and review of a place, and add a new location to Maps. And soon, Google might finally invite us to California as a local guide. Plus, hitting level 4 actually gets us a public verified badge, meaning a higher chance at getting invited to a Google event, and more exposure on our videos and photos so we can get the harder badges. That means we can finally head into the third world to post it as a new location on Google Maps and add the first photo and review to it to get the Trailblazer badge. Now that we're on the crane island, let's begin by taking the first picture of the crane right here. And now let's find a place to take the second picture, and honestly I'm thinking these houses right here. Lovely, now let's head over to Google Maps. Alright, since the crane is based off of this real-life location in Amsterdam, I actually pulled it up here on Maps. So if we go to the sidebar and click add a missing place, we can paste the name of the location, and inside of category, let's select hotel. Now for the address, let's copy it from the website and paste it inside of this box. And now for the pin, we can slightly adjust it. There we go. Finally, in the more details page, let's go to add photos, and I've just selected the 2 that we took in game, which means we can submit this location. And that's it, because Google's gonna review the place, and if it gets accepted, it'll count towards the badge. We've got a problem. It's been 2 weeks since I added the new location to Maps, but it hasn't even gotten reviewed yet. And at this point, getting the Trailblazer badge might be close to impossible because the amount of time that's being wasted. So it's finally time to initiate phase 2 of this video. We've unlocked 3 more badges, so instead of focusing on the tier 2 badges, we'll focus solely on tier 3 now. For example, instead of aiming for the expert director badge, we'll go for the master director badge. This badge requires us to upload a total of 1,000 videos across 100 locations and achieve over 1 million views. Forgot to tell you though, we're eliminating the Trailblazer badges because reviewing just one listing can take weeks. So our next goal is to reach level 4 so we can obtain a public verified symbol on our profile and hopefully be invited by Google to California for one of their Google Maps events. Now, let's tackle the first tier 3 badge, Master Director. The plan is to record 10 short clips in Minecraft, then upload them to 100 different locations in the same vicinity on Google Maps. And we'll take these videos inside the 4th world of this video, which I kind of forgot to introduce earlier. It's the Burj Al Arab. Not long after, I managed to get my 10 video clips using the replay file. And now we can go to the real life location of this world, which is actually in Dubai, a very popular place on maps. Now, this last world is actually based off of the Burj Al Arab, which I've pulled up right here on Google Maps. And now we can finally upload a total of 1,000 videos to the many different places in this area which are marked. And to begin, let's upload the 10 videos to the Burj Al Arab right over here. So you're telling me we gotta watch this guy do this 99 more times? I mean, of course. No, why? Watch time, we can make so much money off the video. You have got to be the most stupid. Okay, fine, let's do a montage. Wait, like a montage with cool music. Wait, you're a genius. You're actually a genius. And with that, I finally got the Master Director badge and level 11. But then, out of nowhere, something completely shocking had happened. Where's my badges, dude? Why can't I see my badges? Why are there so many warnings on my pictures? This has to be a glitch though, right? But hope wasn't lost. I passed level 5, so I still had a shot at a Google invite. People sacrifice years traveling and reviewing to get perks and high levels, but I did it in mere days. And that's when I finally learned why my badges were gone. If your profile no longer shows a local guide's badge, your account may have had its feature access restricted. At least we tried. Subscribe and let's get to 10K.